أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. Amen. Today is 9th of December 2023. Alhamdulillah. I'm excited and happy to see you online today. Alhamdulillah. And I'm very sure that you guys are ready to learn today. A quick recap of what we have done so far. We started from Alif all the way to where do we stop, please?
Noon.
We stop at noon. Good afternoon. Yes, let me start from Ajia Dolapo. Please, what letter is this one?
Dal.
Da, very good. And what is sound?
D.
Da, good.
D.
Ajia Azizat, what letter is this one?
Ba.
Ba, and what is the sound, please?
Ba. Ba. Ba.
Ba, good. Aja Azizat, again, what letter is this one?
Raw.
Raw, and what is the sound, please? Excellent. Aja Dolapo, what letter is this one, please?
Zain.
And what is the sound, please?
Z.
Z, excellent. Aja Aziza, what letter is this one?
Alif.
And what is sound, please?
No sound.
No sound. Well done. Aja Dolapo, what letter is this one, please?
Ta.
Ta, and what is the sound, please? Very good. Aja Aziza, what letter is this, please?
Sa.
Sa, and what is the sound, please? Like, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like, thank you, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Aja Dolapo, what letter is this one, please?
Jim.
And what is sound, please?
J.
J, very good. Aja Aziza, what letter is this, please?
Ah.
Ha, and what is the sound, please? Ha, excellent. Yes, where this letter is coming from? Is it
from middle of the throat?
Yes, from the throat. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. Ajadola, what letter is this, please?
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Where is it coming from?
From the back of the throat. From
the throat as well. Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What letter is this one? Ajadola.
Ain.
Ain. Very good. And where this letter is coming from?
From the throat too. From the throat too.
From the throat as well. Ajadola, what letter is this one, please?
Going.
Going. And where is it coming from as well?
From the throat.
From the throat. Aja Aziza, please. What letter is this one?
Fa.
Fa.
Yeah.
Fa. So what's the sound? Very good. Aja Aziza, what letter is this, please?
Cough.
Cough. Cough. Cough. Cough. What is the sound?
Like
with the Q.
Yeah, Queen. Ajadola, what letter is this, please?
Ka.
Ka. And
Ka.
what's the sound, please?
Ka.
Tell me the difference between letter K and letter K, please. Ajadola.
So letter K is like K.
Okay.
As in queen.
Okay.
This one is like K.
Like
K, as in Ka.
Ka. Good. Okay. Ka. Now, Ajadola, what letter is this, please?
Lam.
Lam. What is the sound? Aja Aziza, what letter is this one?
Mim.
Me. What is the sound? And Aja Aziza, what letter is this one again?
Noon.
No. What is sound, please?
Like afternoon. Allahu Akbar.
Barakal, I'm really impressed. Very good. So it shows you are revising. Well done. So inshallah, we are going to finish the remaining letter today. Inshallah. All right. Now, the first letter I'm going to write is on my screen. It's like this. When something surprises us, or the kids, you say, wow. Isn't it? Wow. So this is the letter wow, and it sounds w. Okay? Okay? Wow. That's the letter of wow. Okay? That's the letter wow. That's the first letter we're learning today. And at the beginning, letter wow is still the same. Okay? Still the same. So in the middle, okay, when one letter is coming to join wow, it's still going to be like this. Okay? Then at the E stands for end. The wa is still going to be like that. We cannot join letter wa with any other letter in the what? At the back. Okay? From the front, it's coming from the front. Yes, we can join any letter with it. But after, we can't join any letter after it. Now, can I ask Ajadolapo? I mentioned a couple of letters that we cannot join any letter after them. What's number one, Ajadola?
Alif.
Alif, very good. Aja Aziza, please give me another letter that we can't join after it.
Zain.
Zain, very good. Ajadola, over to you. Another one.
Jim.
Jim. We can join after Jim, of course, 100%, because it's a tail. It has a tail.
Yeah.
And Aja has given you the clue. It's giving you Zain. So you should know the letter before Zain is?
That. Raw.
Excellent. Aja, give me another letter, please, that we can join after.
Dal.
Dal. Very good. Another one, Ajadola.
Zal.
Val. So the last one, and I've taught you today, what is that, Aja?
Wow.
Wow. Amazing. Wow. You see, you have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 letters, we can't join any letter after them. Please take note of this. So, and the sound S, okay? The sound for wow is W. Okay? Wow. Okay? Wow. That's letter. Okay? Now, the next letter is this one. Ajadolapo, if somebody say, please describe this letter, what are you going to say to them? Or how are you going to describe this letter? For better understanding of yourself. Okay? My description might be different from yours. So it depends on how you are going to recognize anytime you see this letter. So how do you describe this?
It's like a P and opposite P.
Opposite P.
Yeah. Both P, a letter P and the opposites at the same time. But it looks like a meme.
That's a good description. I like it. I've never had it before, honestly. Okay? But just in case, if the tail doesn't come up sometimes, okay, it might go this way. So we might not be able to say it's letter P. But if it's like this, yeah, it's of course is P opposite and normal. But if that is the description you are going to remember, yes, you can keep it to yourself like that. Oh, this letter, because sometimes you are going to see this letter like this. Watch out. You see? So you see it this way, you see it that way, and also you are going to see it like this. Okay? In fact, you can still see like 0 as well. Like this. So all this one, they are the same letter. And guess what? When you see it at the beginning, this is how it's going to look. On its own, at the beginning. In the middle, you find it like this. Or you find it like this. Okay? One letter is coming. And at the end, usually like this. Or it can be like this. So these are the ways of writing this letter. And guess what? This letter is called This letter is the last letter that is coming from our approach. There are 6 letters of fruit as well, and I've mentioned them previously. So the last one is called ha on its own, like this. Okay? At the beginning, like this. In the middle, one letter is coming to join it. Okay? Sometimes it goes like this. Okay? And at the end, you find it this way. Or you find it that way. Okay, so this letter is called ha. I'm going to write letter H for it, but I have to put line under it. It's because we have done ha for ha. But this is ha. When we read Surah to a class, say kole hua. That ha there is this letter. Ha. Baba. Okay. I want Ajadolakwa to say it. Does it sound like alif? Does it sound like alif? No. Does it sound like ha? No. So each letter has got different way of saying them or pronouncing them. Okay, so this is called Aj Aziza, please, can you say this letter for us, please? Yes, yeah. You know, the best way, the way you said it is correct, but it sounds like, oh, am I saying it rightly? Okay, so Holy Huwallahu Ahad. So this is sometimes you may look like a Q sometimes, isn't it? You might think of Q because there is one letter is like this. It doesn't have anything in between. So we are coming there shortly. All right. So the first letter we've learned today is Ajadolakwa. Please read the 2 letters we have learned today.
Wow.
Okay. Aja Aziza.
Wow.
That's it. Wow. The next letter we've learned, please look at where I'm going to write it now. This letter, what do we call this letter?
Lam.
Lam. Excellent. And what do we call this letter?
Lam alif.
Yes. So this one is lam and this one is alif. So we call this letter lam alif. Ajadolakwa is sleeping.
No.
So this letter is what? Lam.
Lam.
And this one is alif. Don't think it's bend. It's still alif. Okay. So this letter is now called lam alif. Lam alif. Lam alif. And sometimes you see like this. Watch out.
This is the one.
Okay. It's still what? Lam and alif. So lam alif is being put together. So we call it lam alif. All right. Lam alif. What do I call it? Lam alif. Is it easy to remember it?
Yes.
Yes, very easy. Because 2 letters comes together, we call it lam alif. Okay.
So what's the sound of this?
Sorry?
How does this sound then?
Yeah, we're coming to that now. This is on its own, lam alif. And when it's at the beginning, it's just like lamb. That's it. That's why some people said letter, all the alphabet is just 28. They did not consider lam alif. If you look at the corridor I share with you, you will not see lam alif over there because they consider lam is separate and alif is separate. But in some book, they put it together like this as another letter. So that's why people say it's 28 Arabic. That's why some say no, it's 29, or that's why some say it's 30. So they did not include lam alif because we already learned lam and we already learned what? Alif. So why are we putting them together again? But in the Quran, sometimes you see it like that. That's why I say we need to learn it. So it's lam alif. So when we write lam, it's still the same way, isn't it? So this is lam at the beginning. In the middle, one letter is coming to link to lam, and lam continue. It's still lam, okay? Now at the end, now you will still see one letter coming up to join the lam alif. So it's still don't get confused. It's still lam. Lam alif is sound like lam alif. Lam. It's still lam alif. Aja, please read the 3 letters we have learned today.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Lam alif.
Aja Dolapo.
Wow. Lam alif.
Now, the next letter, we are finishing it today. Are we happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I write this letter now. This letter is just like when we write alif. So that's why most time you will see this letter together with alif. You will see alif like this, and you see this letter sitting on it. Even sometimes you will see wow, and you see this letter sitting on it. Even sometimes you see the ya, and you see this letter sitting on it. So this letter likes to sit on some certain letters, and we call it Hamza. Hamza always sits on some letters. So this letter is therefore called Hamza. Hamza at the beginning, you will see like this. It's going to be like this. Because usually it doesn't be on its own. Sometimes it just want to sit. So this is Hamza. It's not ba, it's nothing, but it's what? It's Hamza. In the middle, you will see like this. Again, Hamza. Okay? And at the end, you still see like that, Hamza. It can be on its own Hamza. Like that, sometimes. Okay? So don't consider this letter as Ain, please. Because Ain is going to join with another letter. But Hamza will sit on its own or sit on top of a particular letter. This letter is called Hamza. And what is the sound of Hamza is she doesn't have any sound, just like Alif. Hamza. Okay? Hamza. So no sound for it. It's like Alif. You know, I said Alif doesn't have any sound, isn't it? So same thing as Hamza. Okay? Hamza, but it's coming from our throat. Hamza. Hamza. The last letter. The last letter, it has 2 dots here. Okay? At the beginning, you will see it like this. 2 dots under. 2 dots on the top is what? Ajadola. Ajadola ko.
Ko?
2 dots. Yes, you're right. 2 dots on the top. We have Kof. Ajaziza, another letter that has 2 dots on the top.
Yeah.
On the top.
Oh, at the top. Is Ta.
Ta, thank you. So be careful. With 2 dots on the top, we have 2 letters. We have the Kof and we have the Ta. At the bottom, we have only 2 dots under, which is this letter. Anytime you see it, in the middle, you see like this. 2 dots. And at the end, like that. Okay? and the sound is E. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. The letter is E. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. That is the letter. Now, let's go back to our Qaida. Can I move the screen? Is that okay? Or you are taking picture or you are taking notes? Can I move it, Ajadola?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Am I sharing our Qaida?
No. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's look up to where we have two letters. We have done all the letters now. So let's see what we can do. So this letter here, Aziza, please you start. These two letters, what are these two letters?
Ba.
And?
Sin.
Thank you. Ajadola.
Ta and Ro.
Thank you. Aziza.
Ta and Mim.
Thank you. Ajadola.
Jim and Lam.
Thank you. Next, please.
Ha and Kho.
Again.
Oh.
The second letter. What is it?
Ha.
And the first one is ha, correct. What about the second one? It has dot under. Kho has got.
Jim.
Jim.
Did you understand it now?
Okay,
read the next letter. Aziza. Now let's find out now.
Cough.
And?
Dog.
Very good. Tell me the difference between the Jim and Kho.
Jim has got dot in the middle.
Okay.
Kho has got at the top.
Okay. Always say Jim has dot under.
Okay, under. Okay.
Yeah. We only have dot up or down.
Okay.
Now, Aja Dolako, next please.
Sin and Dal.
Thank you. Aja Aziza.
Shin and Ro.
Next please, well done.
Ain and Zain. Oh no, Dal.
Val.
Zal.
Ain and Val. Aja Dola, please.
Sword and Ba.
Next please.
Dot and Dal.
Very good. Aja Aziza.
Goin and Mim.
Aja Aziza.
Fa and Dal.
Is it Dal or Val?
Dal. Dal.
Val. Val. Good. Aja Dola.
Ho. Lam.
Aja Dola.
Lam. Ka Nun.
Aja Dola.
Lam Mim.
Aja Aziza.
Nun. Kef.
Aja Aziza. We learned this one today.
Ha and Lam.
Very good. Aja Dola, next one now. You see? Sitting down. Hey, I'll give you the clue.
Hamzat.
And
Zal.
Very good. Next one. The last letter. Yeah.
And Ro.
Very good. Aja Aziza.
Sa and Jim.
Next.
Dal.
This one.
Ba and Ta.
Now, Ba has one dot under.
Oh yeah. Zal and Dal.
We don't greet somebody in the morning. When do we greet the next person?
Noon.
Noon.
Noon and
No.
ta.
Okay, tell me the difference between noon and a ba.
Ba underneath the letter. Noon at the top of the letter.
How many
Dot.
dots are we talking about?
1 dot each.
Thank you. Okay, next one. Aja Aziza.
Fa and ba.
And the last one, Aja Adola.
Flying and saw.
Hmm.
No. They look similar now.
I know
Noon.
they're similar, but still different. This one is joining another letter. So let me put it that way for you.
Noon and
Very good.
noon and saw.
No, and though, not saw.
Saw.
Saw,
Saw.
no, be though, yeah. Noon and though only mean. So, Zain, you cannot join. Remember this. Okay. Now, remember this 6 letter for me. The 6 letter that are coming from our throat and the 6 letter that cannot be joined with another letter. Okay? I'll give you the work now before you leave the conference. Type it on the chat for me. You write the 6 letter from throat, write it, send it, and on the chat again, the 6 letters that cannot be joined with another letter. Type it. You can type it in translation, I don't mind. Okay, I'm stopping the recording now. MashaAllah, for good reading from Aja Aziza and from Aja Dolapo. May Allah increase our knowledge. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasana wa fil akhirati qina azabannar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Don't go yet until